Jeez, look at that, guys. AXIE Infinity explodes today. It's gone absolutely parabolic. We've seen a 9.85% pump on the daily time frame. We're now trading at $16.80. We can see the market cap is 1.385 billion, which is pretty crazy considering Bitcoin did come under $20,000 for a period of time. AXIE Infinity is now ranked 39 amongst other cryptocurrencies, and we're getting a really nice surge in volume. So we're going to look at some key fundamentals and news as well as price analysis. Why is AXIE Infinity pumping? What are the likely areas of resistance we're going to hit this year for the rest of 2022? What do I think can happen for this project for, the next crypto bull run? What can perhaps happen? So we're just going to jump straight into it. And guys, make sure if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. I'm doing a $200 giveaway of my favorite crypto project known as Lucky Block Crypto. So all you got to do is subscribe and I'll be winner announcement on the 15th of August. So what's going on? Let's take a little look. AXIE Infinity. Well, we've got a nice little tweet here on the July 19. I think this definitely has something to do with the pace that has been increased over the last few days and the positive price momentum that we've seen striked across the charts. So in early August, we will be deploying an important update to the AXIE marketplace. The update will enable the marketplace to use the ERC 1155 standard, which will enable support for NFT runes and charms. So this is super bullish, should increase transactions and sales across the network. Of course, more users will be using it, and it's just going to make it a much better user journey for the existing customers and new users on the network. You can also see here, community gaming product update. We are officially fully integrated with the Ronin network to support the upcoming AXIE World Championships. Users can now participate in fully automated AXIE Infinity tournaments and receive their prizing directly to their Ronin wallets. So more bullish news here, nice partnerships, interoperability is really, really good to see here for AXIE Infinity cryptocurrency. I was also checking out the DApp radar. Looking at the last 30 days, we can see we had some massive sales here for the AXIE Infinity NFT. So it shows that we're still getting these huge transactions and there's still a lot of value in the network, even during these bearish times. I mean, look at this, $51,000. 42 wrapped Ethereum. This little dude right here sold for just 14 hours ago. We had a $22,000 sale as well at 14 wrapped Ethereum. Even looking at the 7 days, I mean, we've had some really big sales here. Some land, we've had some actual NFT little AXIE Infinity buddies, and it just looks really good to see that we're still getting this crazy volume come through at these price levels for AXIE Infinity cryptocurrency. So yeah, I'm pretty bullish long term. I think we are starting to, see the upheaval sort of turn around now. We're getting that bullish price reversal. If we look retrospectively, what has happened? I mean, the market cap, we were sitting around, in the peak of the bull market, hovering around $10 billion. So we've plummeted all the way down to 1.3 billion. Really consolidated along this range here now for AXIE Infinity. Year to date, I mean, the price has come from $100. Of course, we're now just at $16. So this is a massive undervaluation phase. So let's see what's going on here on the weekly time frame for AXIE Infinity. So far, we've corrected a total of 93% here. So a typical and classic altcoin style correction. You can see on the weekly time frame. In the actual peak of the bull run, we were really overbought on the weekly RSI. Now we're in the bear market, we're sort of sitting low again. We're at these lower RSI levels, which remind us of the depths of a crypto winter. So what am I looking for now? Well, on the weekly time frame, we did have many consecutive red candles. We had 3, 6, 9 red candles in a row for this project, which is obviously extremely bearish. We then had the May 12 Terra Luna crash FUD. We had the June 13 200-week moving average also cross for Bitcoin. So lots of bearish things did occur, and you can see that we actually broke out of almost a falling wedge position here. At the moment, we're in this consolidation pattern here that we can see a consolidation channel, horizontal channel, where we've got major support at $11 and also $12.48, which we saw impulses. On the other hand, we still have a lot of resistance along the $18 mark. So until we see some sort of continuation and a retest of this resistance, it's quite hard to say what's truly going to happen. If we bring up the volume, the 20-day moving average, you can see on the weekly we're still really underextended here. So anytime you're underextended is usually a nice time to kind of start dollar cost averaging in if your mind is set on a long-term investment strategy. Now when you're overextended in the euphoric phases, the extreme greed, that's when you can start looking at selling, of course. So now we're going to move into daily time frame. What is going on? Get a bit more information on this chart right here, because prior to this we were in a macro descending channel. We lost the key support at $38, which now acts as a major level of resistance. So what's happening is we are in a very nice consolidation channel right here. As you can see, lots of swing highs, swing lows, swing highs, and it's a lot of accumulation occurring at these levels. 1 second, guys. Ooh. So a lot of accumulation. Bollinger Bands. You can see we're sitting at the top here. Now, historically, when you're at the top of a Bollinger Band, usually you kind of want to go short. You're expecting some sort of pullback for the market right here. So if you do get our Fibonacci retracement and drag this up, you can see we already had our first wave of correction down here at $14.81 on the 21st of July, and now we're starting to get that bounce back up. So I'm keen to see if we consolidate above this 20-day moving average at these $16, $17 price levels to see if we can get some continuation. One thing I did notice here was beautiful double bottom reversal pattern that we just saw here. As you see, we've got the swing low, the swing high, swing low, swing high. Lovely reversal. We got the breakout to the upside, but we did get that rejection here at $17.75. Unfortunately, no signs of being oversold or overbought on the relative strength index. However, one thing I did want to show you is something I think is very important and has been an integral part of the price momentum here for our friend AXIE Infinity. As you can see, the price was coming down continuously. We put through lower lows over and over again. However, on the actual RSI, we're putting through higher lows, which does show that we had a bit of a bullish divergence. As you see, the lows are coming down, we're swing lowing, but we got those higher lows here on the RSI, which is effectively a bullish divergence. Shows that the bulls are momentarily taking some control here in the market. So AXIE Infinity is doing extremely well at the moment. Let's have a look at the hourly time frame, see what's going on. Can we spot anything looking good? We're getting a bit of a, in my opinion, a falling wedge here on this particular chart pattern, as you can see. And I think it could result maybe in a breakout to the upside at some point soon. Again, it does look typically bearish. We're getting that rollover, but we could still see a juicy pump out of this particular falling wedge. Maybe you could even argue that it is a bit of a bull flag. However, in my opinion, I do think this is a falling wedge. And if we do break out of this pattern, usually it happens, before the end of the converging lines. I'd expect the breakout to back to around $17.78, which is a 5.68% pump to the upside. Now, if we were to break out of this particular horizontal channel here at $17.93, then I'd be getting super bullish, guys. I mean, like literally buckle in, put on your spacesuit, because things are going to get crazy for AXIE if we do break out here. We're looking at a potential 38+% pump to the upside here, which is going to bring us to around about that $28 level, which matches with this swing high from the 31st of May 2022. So I would also look out for that particular level. And ultimately what we want to see here for AXIE Infinity is this breakout on this horizontal channel. If we do break out, retest as our support, bounce off, and we come up to that $30 level, that's what I'd be very keen to see over the next few days, is this retest of $30. So I think at some point in 2022 we will probably see $30 retested here. However, on the bearish scenario, you could also argue that actually maybe AXIE Infinity, the days are over for this project. What if that is the case? Because when we look at the weekly, it's just been a macro downtrend, right? It's been constant lower highs, lower lows, and right now we're sitting above a very sensitive support level. As you see from here, from April 2021, we had these wicks, massive resistance levels, which are acting as a key level of support. So if we do lose this horizontal channel here on our weekly, I think we'll be saying hello to at least the $11.27 mark at the worst case scenario. I don't think it's likely we will drop through here, and if we did, I don't think we'll be seeing a $3, $2, or even $5 AXIE Infinity ever again. No way. There's just too much accumulation, too much mass adoption, too many people in Asia are using this. It's like gone crazy parabolic in the Philippines, and that's just a fact. So yeah, this is what I'm hoping for. I think 2022 we'll see AXIE sort of chopping around, these sort of $13 to $30 regions, sort of chopping around for some time. Don't expect any all-time highs, and I think that's just what we need. Long-term accumulation in this supply phase before we're looking at some future price targets. Now, what kind of targets can we look at for the future? Well, if you grab fib retracement, grab the swing high or the all-time high that we set over $167 to the swing low, we can start getting some pragmatic targets between the 1.272 and the 1.618 price levels. That brings us to between $209 and $262, which I think are realistic price targets for the next crypto bull run following the next crypto bull market, which could happen after the halving in 2025, right? So these are price levels we could look at for the future. Just expect a really big phase of accumulation. Don't expect any all-time highs soon, but do try at least recognize this as a good level to be potentially accumulating a bit more cryptocurrency. Personally, I'm going to wait to see AXIE Infinity retest the lower levels, see if there is any more potential downside for this project. I don't know if we're going to see a pump anytime soon. And in my opinion, there's many other better projects you can look at in the metaverse right now. For example, like Battle Infinity, which is a really cool metaverse NFT project in the sports-based side of things. And that's in pre-sale right now. You can actually find a bit about this in my comment section if you wish. Because if you think about it, well, AXIE Infinity has already achieved its peak euphoria. It's had its blow off top. It's had its extreme greed phase. And the excitement is now diminished. But it doesn't have what this Battle Infinity has to offer, and that is excitement, new launch, and nobody knows what's going to happen. So the anticipation is real. It's in a pre-sale. So that's why I also want to share this one with you guys. I've done some videos about it, but AXIE Infinity definitely deserves its time, and it's deserved itself at the podium in the spotlight, to be honest. It's one of the best still projects you can get in play to earn. It's just unfortunate to see, of course, the impact that the bear market has had on a lot of our altcoin gems. It's been very deleterious for these blue chip gems, metaverse projects, play to earn, DeFi. Everything is affected. So let's not point our fingers just at one project and say, it's bad because of this. Really, it's a whole market thing. It's a blockchain thing, and it's just unfortunately what happens during the bear markets. Guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, come and help me out here. $200 giveaway. It's for anyone. I don't know who's going to be the winner. I'm going to do a spin the wheel or something like that, or maybe random number generation. But if you do subscribe, that will automatically enter you to the channel. I do appreciate you watching, and I shall hopefully see you soon back on the channel. Bye for now, guys.